Toxie is like 41 years old, and yet, right? Lloyd?
I
Do the
believe so.
math.
Never good at math, but somewhere in that area.
Right, and like,
but-
yet here we are, and this movie is batshit insane in the best way.
Has to be.
Macon Blair.
Right?
That's what we were going for.
Amazing ensemble.
I was watching this, and my husband literally walked in and went, "What are you watching?"
That's exactly what we want.
Yes, mission accomplished.
Perfect response.
Why are we still talking about Toxie after all these decades?
Well, Toxie is the ultimate underdog, as is Tromaville, New Jersey, as are the themes depicted political and sociological satire in the first movie. And he's romantic. He takes care of his mother, very much inspired by Stan Lee and Spider-Man. And now a new life, a new Toxie, the best Toxie of all the... there have been 5 Toxie movies, and now a 6th one called Mr. Melvin, where the original Part 2 and 3 have been restored by Andrew Miller and Adam Pelletier. But your Toxie is really great. It's a real movie. It's a genuine, beautiful movie.
I'm just going to keep
It's
whispering
a little bit like
batshit.
Mother's Day, which is a real classic from 1980, but it's a real movie. It's written. It's beautifully written.
That's kind of you to say,
But
Lloyd.
not as well as yours, of course. That was just my brother's film. Who cares about that?
Was there anything? Was there anything that you felt like was too much for this movie? Did you ever say, I got to dial it back just a little bit?
Great question.
It is a good question, but no, because I wasn't thinking of it in terms of like what we could or couldn't do. What I wanted to do was not exactly recreate the original because it had been done, but to try and preserve like the vibe and the spirit of the original so that the people who are this enthusiastic, loving fan base that's kept, Toxie and the Troma universe in general going for all these years, that they would feel like that we had been careful and respectful with this thing that meant so much to them and not just gone off in some other weird direction that bears no resemblance to the thing that they dig. And so it wasn't so much content or like what we can or can't do. It was just wanting to make sure that we stay true to the vibe of the original.
It is a vibe. Toxie is a vibe.
Yeah, and so that was sort of the guiding principle of the whole thing.
I think that it kind of accomplishes like the best case scenario where you want something new, but at the same time, like, you don't want it to be too new, because I really enjoyed you in a tutu. Genuinely, like, please bring it to every role.
Done.
When you first got approached to do this, like, what was your relationship to it? Did you just read the script as it was, sort of in a vacuum, or were you like, oh yeah, I mean, I know about these?
Well, I knew Macon. I met Macon, became sort of fast friends. I'll say we're best friends. Macon might not.
We are best friends.
Besties. I stalk him. I was such a huge fan of Macon's work, and we got an opportunity to finally meet in person. I think cliche at Sundance Film Festival.
It's true.
We sat down, had a couple beers together, and talked about just life and work, and it was just so much fun. And then, obviously, I was a fan of the original of Lloyd's film. Culturally, and having grown up in New Jersey myself, and being aware of the things in life at that time that we needed to satirize, and Macon is a no-brainer for me. I'll do whatever on one of his movies at any time, anywhere, and it was
the same way.
Yeah,
Amen.
but that's Elijah's done several of his films now. I've worked with Macon countless times now as an actor as well as a producer, and it's just when you know. It's like the days of Cassavetes. They had Falk and Cassavetes, and they all worked together because they just knew. That's how I feel about Macon and his work and collaborating.
Such a varied filmography too. Like, when you look at it, it's like, God, you really do. This is all about the creativity. It gives it so much different context as well. Because I'm like, wow. And also that's not even talking about your acting in addition to your directing.
Such an
Tell it,
extraordinary
girl.
actor.
Say
Right?
it, girl.
Oh my god.
I'm a big fan. Gozer
Well,
loves you, Macon.
Blue Ruin,
Blue Ruin.
Thicket.
when I was in late elementary school, early junior high school, and we had just gotten our hands on a VHS camera, my friends and I, and we were teaching ourselves, trying to teach ourselves how to make movies. That was exactly at this right time. I saw the Toxic Avenger, and it was the sort of the tone and the content of it. We were like, oh, we can do that, and we started to sort of incorporate that sense of humor into the things that we were making. But also, it did seem like a bunch of folks just grabbed a camera and went out and shot their own movie, and that was, aside from sort of like the jokes and the sensibility, just the kind of like, you can do this on your own thing. We hadn't. That was kind of like a new thing.
Yeah.
And so that sort of goosed us forward. It seemed very doable.
And another reason why these endure, because I mean the energy, the excitement, it's, it almost seems off the cuff, but it's so well planned, it can't be. But it's energy.
Yeah, and it's the like the sort of the not waiting for permission thing, and just like let's just go make a movie with your buddies in the neighborhood where you live, with the resources that are available to you,
which is now a lot of blood.
Yeah.
So much blood available to you.
Back then too, we would use Caro syrup, and but yeah, that was definitely part of the shopping list for sure.
So am I correct in interpreting that Toxie's blood it heals you, makes you immortal, in a way, right?
We sort of implied that, but also I think part of it was like wanting to just and I don't know. I have to think back to when it was being written to understand why I did this, and I don't know what the answer is, but we wanted to avoid anybody like listing the rules of kind of like, this is what here's a list of your powers, here's a list of your non-powers. It was just kind of like,
okay,
who gives a shit? He's got muscles and it's purple blood and it's probably good for you, but I just didn't want to get into the weeds about that and just wanted to kind of keep it moving forward. So we deliberately didn't.
Well, also the
Welcome to
that.
Comic-Con, where we live in the weeds.
It's a familial movie. It's about family. It's about romance. It's about satire of these drug companies that are advertising all over. I mean, it's got pathos, which is what the original had. And the only reason the original is still around is word of mouth. It was a tiny little movie that got slaughtered by the Motion Picture Association, the rating board.
Oh, those
and
guys.
It took a long time for something to happen. And word of mouth, you can't buy that. You can't.
Was talking.
You can't pay What's that?
Also,
Streets was talking.
yes, they was. And also,
You're
like,
right.
as the whistleblower of the movie, like, that's like the vibe of this. It's like, to try to do what's right in a really complicated world, you kind of come in and you bring this groundedness to it. Yeah. Did you identify that when you read the script?
Yeah, I'd like to think I'm very grounded.
I think so.
But you have to have courage in this life. So I think for JJ, when everything goes to shit, all she does have left is her integrity and her courage and her desire to help what couldn't be helped with her own personal story.
Yep.
And that's what I think our film represents: having courage, but also in a time where a lot of us we're kind of afraid to speak up about. It's like, who's your boss? You know. In a world of overcorrecting, where like I love that it's just fuck you.
Yeah.
You know?
Fucking amen.
Yeah.
That even felt good to hear.
Just fuck you.
It's just fuck you. Let's just keep saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels good, right?
Yeah.
Say it again,
energy-
louder.
The tip of the tongue, the teeth,
That, with that energy, Elijah Wood, what would you do if infused with gorilla blood, undiluted, which happens in this film to Kevin Bacon right up top?
What would I do?
Yeah, in real life.
In real life?
Yeah, that's
Kevin
the kind of
Bacon
shit
or
you
like
get
a
asked at
person?
Comic-Con, man.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I'd turn into a vigilante.
Nice.
I would do as
Nice.
Toxie does.
Nice.
You know?
After eating a banana.
Yeah.
It's all
By the
about
way, I
banana.
don't think this is a spoiler, but I don't believe that anyone who sees this movie will look at a grilled cheese sandwich the same. Am I right? Tell me I'm right now, Peter.
It's about skyrocket.
Do they
Oh,
have
it's
grilled
amazing.
cheese at Alamo?
That is pure Macon Blair, by
They're-
the way. That
right?
whole
Yeah.
grilled cheese.
Blair,
1,000%
You know
Macon
what?
Blair.
We drool every time.
I know.
When Lloyd Kaufman is right, Lloyd Kaufman is right. Jacob. I don't want to spoil anything, but we have to wait an entire movie for a very big dance moment that is absolutely phenomenal. Can we talk about creating that? I feel like you had full choreography. I feel like you had a full team.
Pretty much. We just had fun with it, you know. We didn't want it to look like anything specific. I was pretty inspired by like Napoleon Dynamite.
Yes.
I think that it's kind of that same vibe where you just gotta let go and get into the groove. But it was just really fun, and not just the dance too, but I do a bunch of different things on that stage that are just crazy.
Truly.
We worked on it. Like I wanted to get the moves down, so I at least knew like I hadn't planned it before.
Okay.
So
Nice.
I'm really excited for people to see that.
He's his own choreographer.
Yeah.
He's his own man.
We worked with a choreographer, of course, because
He is not his own choreographer.
But he is his own man.
He is truly. Yes, I got
am
one
my
out of
own
two.
man,
That's right.
so, yeah, absolutely. It was great.
All right, now, and have y'all seen? You've seen this. I just want to be clear, because I mean, no.
I've seen it twice.
You've seen
with
it
an
twice.
audience. It premiered at Fantastic Fest
Yes.
and Beyond Fest, but since it has been picked up by Cineverse, it has an extra little bit in it that I have not seen.
Okay. Maybe I have.
It's a
I
you
don't
definitely
know.
have. It's
Okay.
a certain thing.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That was added later. Thank you, Cineverse.
Question. What?
I'm so curious.
I know Peter. Now he's like,
I
what
saw
did
a
I
rough
miss?
cut.
Do I know?
I think it's a phallus.
Is it a rough cut?
It's a dick.
Oh.
It's a dick.
It's a dick.
Got it. Copy that.
How, actually, weirdly, that's like the third time we've said that today on this set in different
kidding me.
environments.
In another
I am.
interview?
Just dicks all over
dicks.
the place.
I believe I had to sign something for that. Right?
Peter, what did you see come to life in the movie that really shocked you? Because you were there for the filming, but I mean, it's always different when you see the result.
Yeah. I mean, I ducked out after about 3 or 4 weeks, and before the madness really hit the fan,
Aha.
because Luisa, our incredible stunt double, body double, did all the work as Toxie in all that latex and prosthetic in the heat of Bulgarian summer. So I think I missed the real madness. But I just I loved working with Jacob and having that foundation of our story together. And I think that, because Jacob is so great to work with, and it just felt so fun. We were having too much fun because it's a fraught relationship, and
Yeah.
Jacob and I made that
Absolutely.
difficult for
It is
our
emotionally
characters, because we were laughing a lot. But I think without that, hopefully we did our gig right. He did. Hopefully I did my gig right. Humble pie, anyone? Serving it up over here. But that was the important part of getting that right. Because once you have that right, then the rest of when the madness ensues, you can go anywhere with that,
Right.
as long as you have the foundation of that.
It's got to have the heart, and
The
I mean
heart,
that's
yeah.
kind of that's the Troma way. It's like you got to care about this
Well,
to enjoy the rest of the
Why
madness.
Charlie Chaplin is all about heart, and that's a huge influence on the original Toxic Avenger. You know, just the pathos. It's not about slipping on
The
banana
resemblance
peels.
is there
in the
as well.
same way Macon's movie. It's not about unrated or violent. It's about characters you care about and relationships,
Yep.
satire, and sex and violence. We should have had more of it, but it's okay. No worry. Next
So
one.
characters
No,
don't
I'm
know
joking.
they're in
I'm
a
joking.
comedy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Characters don't know they're in a comedy. We know, but the characters don't.
Yeah.
So I
Yes.
think that's important, not to wink, to do too much
Oh,
winking.
definitely.
Let Macon take it where he needs to take it. But if we do it like
We're just living our lives.
we're just living our
Stakes are
lives.
real for the characters.
Yeah, completely.
real.
Completely.
So you have here at Comic-Con, there's like a big sort of movie marathon. It's like a big day for Toxie. It's really great to have you here. And as a thank you, we have for you to choose. You get to choose C, a B, or an R prize.
C, B, or R.
C, B, or R, the box underneath.
Oh, God. Oh.
And then please enjoy whatever magic you find inside. What letters are going to be, everybody? C, B, or R?
What are we feeling?
Ladies' choice?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too pressurized. Because what if it's a bad gift and then
Then
I?
we're blaming you. Because we're spending all day together. We'll just scowl at you.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Macon should. It's his.
Surprise everyone, Macon.
Let's do B.
All right.
was gonna pick
Middle
B.
box.
Okay.
You guys are
Wow.
so in sync. Okay, so pick out that box from the bottom in the middle. Oh, there's a drink under there. Surprise. All
The prize is an open soda. Okay.
right. And you get.
Oh,
Shit, it's a whole wad of bubble gum.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Everybody enjoy. No other interview today. Yay! Let's throw them.
You get a gun, you get a gun, you get a gun. Everyone gets a gun.
So the deal
It
is.
smells great. I can smell it.
Chew the bubble gum in all your other interviews, so we're the only one that can be understood.
Smells good. I have a question for you.
Oh, for me?
We're here with all these celebrities, not you guys. I meant these George Clooney's, right? We're living in an
George.
upside-down age. Where are the big-time celebrities coming out against the fascism and the control of culture that's going on right
Lloyd,
now? Where are they? Where is George
Just
Clooney?
when I
is
thought,
he doing anything?
Lloyd,
and
take
the other
my
ones
hand,
too.
Lloyd.
What?
Lloyd, take my hand. Just when I thought,
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
just when I thought I couldn't love you more.
Oh,
Thank you for mentioning it.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for all of us to just to have a shared experience and to stand up for what we think is right. No
That's
matter
right.
what that is, just
Amen.
like Toxie.
Well, these
Thank
guys.
Bad
you
things
all for
happen
being
when
here.
I
too
don't
many people look
be
the other
true.
way.
That's a Macon
I'm
Blair.
into that.
Don't look the other way
Anybody-
anymore.
Don't do that. Be like Toxie, everybody.
Anybody
Be like
bubble
Toxie.
gum?
Be like
Anybody?
Toxie.
Critical thinking.